again from Aggrogamer. I'm with Pete Roski, and we're gonna talk about the new Double Dragon Neon. Alright, so can you tell me basically what's it about?
Considered a love letter to the 80s, and of course Double Dragon, the franchise. Not just the first, but the franchise. We really wanted to make this 80s nostalgia without being too much. So the Neon, we think, is a really good example of how to do that. So,
yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt what we got going on here. If you want to get some footage,
yes,
now's the time. So you'll notice right away, just looking at their hairdos and outfits and the style and the brightness, Sean Belasco, the lead director over there at Way Forward, he watched a ton of Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, I love it.
To get inspiration on this game. This game is literally just a love letter to all the things we love about that era. And we definitely keep a lot of elements from the original, especially the intro with Marion getting punched and taken away, the brothers coming out of the garage. All of that is there. This first level really feels like the original.
It does.
But then we introduced some new levels later on in the game, and while we've got the Lindas, we've got the Williamses, we've got a Bobo, you'll see in a little bit, we also added a lot of new enemies that pop up later on in the game. Some new bosses, a lot of new environments, just a lot of content that, while it's definitely, you know, a love letter to Double Dragon, it's also a brand new experience. So fans new and old, I mean, we'll take them.
I mean, I grew up on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I'm already feeling like this is legit. You know, I played Double Dragon 2 all the time.
That was definitely a classic.
Yeah, it just feels so natural.
So one of the things I should have told you already, but I didn't because I figure you're getting the controls pretty well. But there are two things that you probably didn't notice yet. The L2 button is going to actually crouch you.
Oh, nice.
And when you crouch, you have different attacks with both buttons.
Oh, sick.
With the run, which is R2, you can then again attack or shoulder block.
Nice.
So a nice variety of moves, and these are the core stock moves that you start the game with.
Yeah.
We've also implemented an upgrade system. It's called the mixtape. We start you with a blank cassette tape that's basically a grid system. Yeah. You collect money throughout the game. See, I've got $910.
Oh, yeah.
And with that money, you go to these shops for the tape smith, and you purchase songs. These songs are actually new abilities and power-ups to them. And with that, you can actually assign a specific amount that fit on your mixtape.
Nice.
And yeah, just continue to upgrade. And you're going to notice, you know, certain spots of the game are going to have certain moves you're going to need. Yeah. So on the fly, you can always update your mixtape.
Oh, nice.
So if you realize, you know, I've got a fireball which you can unlock later, but the fireball's doing me no good, I'd rather have extra health. You can change that up if you didn't have enough room to put them both on your mixtape.
Nice.
This game is very much so on the fly. The co-op is on the fly, drop in, drop out.
Oh, nice.
The online and local will be the same way. So we want to make sure, while there is a single-player experience here, if you're online and you go into quick match, anybody online can join your match.
Oh.
So there's no reason for you to ever really be playing this game alone.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely cool.
We can juggle guys if we pull off the fights well enough. I can actually hit them into you. You can hit them back, and we can have some fun
awesome.
there. You see the Crystal Dragon Cola? Because Crystal sodas were really cool for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Those were in the 80s, so we'll throw that in.
How many hours are we looking here?
You know, I don't have an official number to give you yet. I will tell you that there are 6 unique areas, and I believe 17 levels throughout.
Nice.
So each area has a set amount, you know, and it's a ton of content. This demo alone, I think, is a good, like, 10 minutes worth of gameplay, and it's half of an area.
Wow. Yeah.
And there are bosses and mid-bosses.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely not skimping on the content. Lots of pickups, a lot of weapons.
Now, is this going to be a full retail game?
No, this is going to be an Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network downloadable.
Nice.
So it'll be nice and easy for you to pick up and play.
That's awesome. How many Microsoft points will we use?
You know, we haven't actually nailed that down officially.
Oh.
It'll be average.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And we'll have that announcement soon, as well as an official release date. Right now, we're saying summer 2012.
Nice.
So it'll definitely be this season. It's just a matter of when. We want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck.
Oh, right there.
And we want to make sure the game is done and polished and perfect.
Yeah.
So all of those things are important in factoring in a release date. But I mean, considering this is an alpha build, the team is doing a great job of getting this thing.
Yeah. I mean, it just feels great. I mean, I feel like I'm, you know, back at home in my room back in like 1995.
Here's our team. It's not open yet, but that's where you'll buy your songs.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your
That's all right.
your nostalgic moment there. I hate to ruin that.
Oh, you're not ruining it. I'm experiencing it right now.
That's what we like to hear. That was really the goal in making this is, you know, we did Blood Rain Betrayal last year with Way Forward, who is just really good at reinventing a franchise that deserves it.
Yeah.
And they had such a good time doing it, we immediately started talking about, you know, what else can we do? And this was in the front of everybody's mind. And we started seeing people online, as, you know, there was a question posed on another site.
Holy crap.
There's a Bobo.
Oh.
The question was posed on another site, you know, what games, what franchise would you like to see them reinvent next? And the answer was overwhelmingly Double Dragon. So we knew we were on the right path.
I actually have that 90s movie on VHS, Double Dragon.
With the lovely Alyssa Milano?
Yes.
I wanted to ask, will she be making a cameo in this game?
I can wholeheartedly say no, but your memory of her will never leave.
Oh, as always.
Call it animation, but that'll move in a second. Can you hit X? There we go, you're good.
Oh, not bad.
So this is, the artwork is still being tweaked on this a little bit, because this is the end of the demo here, but you'll get the point. This building is actually going to become a rocket, and you're being taken to space. So here's where I'm showing, you know, the beginning of that whole demo felt like Double Dragon 1, and then we're going to space. So that's kind of what we're going for here. We want you to have that old school feel, but we're giving you something new.
Nice.
You know, we're not just remaking Double Dragon. It's not a crude remake. It is a heartfelt reimagination that only Way Forward can do.
Nice.
And you might want to catch this last bit here because it's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
This is definitely the Big Trouble in Little China enemy scene here.
Oh.
So that's Skullmageddon. He's our big bad for the game.
Oh, yeah?
And as you can see, he's responsible for the kidnapping of Marion.
Yeah.
For reasons unknown as of right now. But he's definitely big and mean and tough. And lucky for you, it's a demo, so we're not going to get to fight him yet.
Oh, nice.
But he's pretty big and mean.
The art style is just epic.
A guy named Genzo Man is very popular in the DeviantArt community and all over the internet.
Yeah.
He's doing the art. He did the art for the game. If you look him up on DeviantArt, he's got a huge gallery of awesome stuff.
Nice.
So I would definitely look him up. And yeah, that's our pitch.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Been awesome.